All right, guys. So in today's video, we have a very special guest. Yes, it is Matt Free's mentor, Miss Gosia. She has 15 oceanfront condo properties. She also is a commercial investor and she owns her own property management company. She is the lady that you want to hear all of the juicy details and secrets about managing, owning, and operating an oceanfront condo right here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Let's get into the video now. Watching the market is probably one of the most dynamic and effective things that you can do when it comes to pricing strategy. And we're not talking about casual gazing at the market. We're talking about, you just said that you have monthly meetings with various account managers. So you've got more than one set of eyes that's watching the market. So you're getting to see it from several different vantage points and viewpoints, people that are collecting data. It's based off of hard information. It's not speculation. You're not guessing.
Yes.
So watching the market effectively is probably one of the most advantageous things an investor can do when they own a short-term rental in our market. And not just, I'm seeing what Airbnb is doing.
Right.
You're looking at it from multiple platforms.
Yes. And actually, one of the booking sites that I have account manager is Airbnb.
Okay.
So, for example, since we're talking about Airbnb, we have monthly calls and I'm able to talk and see what are the trends in our area. So they, I guess, help me do my homework, if you would.
Yeah.
So I can rely off what they tell me, and that saves me time doing my own market research. You have to know what other people are doing in your building. How are the properties priced? Of course, you don't want to price yourself out of the market. So it's just the strategy. It's just ever changing.
Yeah.
You can't just have one and rely on it
sit and forget
because you're not going to win.
Yeah.
If it worked this year, it may not work the next year.
So it's all based on what the market is doing, and it's alive.
Yes.
It's very much like the stock market.
Absolutely. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So, and it sounds like you're running it very much like a CEO or an upper level manager would run their business. You're having people that are gathering that intel for you, giving you the information. You make time for the meeting, then you make adjustments. You make time for the meeting, then you make adjustments each month.
I do my own homework also, just I don't have to do as much because I have access to some additional information from the resources that are available for me.
Yeah.
But for investors, new investors to the market, I would say hire property manager and let them do it for you.
Okay, now that's very, very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna dive in there. I have a lot of first-time investors, and I tell them to self-manage. So kind of, help me understand why you own 15. You own 15 properties. There's no, you obviously know what you're talking about.
Right.
So help me understand your viewpoint there. Why should a new investor hire a property manager?
There isn't a set, answer. It's not for everybody. It's good fit for some. It's not good fit for others. When it comes to pricing, it's the easiest answer is don't do it yourself. Let somebody who knows what they're doing do it.
Okay.
As far as other aspects in self-managing or hiring somebody, where do you live? Are you far away? Do you have resources? Do you have any contacts? Do you know reliable cleaners? Do you know somebody that is going to answer that call at midnight and send somebody to the property if something was to happen? So there are a lot of factors to consider. And let's not forget, I've been doing it for many years. We could do a separate video on the stories that I have.
Which we might do some of those.
That would be fun and interesting. Every time we think, like literally in my office, every time we think that we've seen it all, something happens that we're just shocked. Like, how could that even happen? But it happens.
All right, just give us one story real quick. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened with an oceanfront condo guest?
I can't think of just one. There are so many. There are some crazy people out there, not to scare somebody from renting, because overall everybody is great. 99% of your guests are great and amazing. Yeah. But you're gonna have those occasionally, or the leaks in the middle of the night, or should I say body found in a unit?
Wow, get out.
Things like that.
That stuff
you
happens.
You might want to cut that out.
Wow. Guys, did you hear that? Yeah, Matt was saying that he came into the police got called to his unit, or the cleaners came into the unit, or something like that.
Mhm.
They found blood all in the mattress, blood splattered on the wall. They were roping things off. They thought it was a homicide. Come to find out, the guy, I guess, was out partying at a club and got stabbed, and he slept in the bed. And, you know, so anyway, so that crazy stuff does happen.
Stabbing also, like a lot of situations. But if you do want me to come up with a list of craziest things,
I do.
I would. Yeah,
we need to do a video on that.
Yes.
Let's get in unit 1432 right here at the Caribbean Resort. Guys, as you can see, an excellent and well-designed unit as soon as you walk in. Beautiful nightstands. Again, that golden theme you're seeing throughout this unit. Very well designed LVP flooring as soon as you come in. Flat screen TV on the wall. You do have a closet here, as you can see, with a safe and a mirror. You come in, kitchen, nice granite countertops, backsplash, modern and updated cabinetry, as you can see. You come into the vanity, and then, of course, the tub shower combo, as you can see here. All right, we make it into the common area. Look at that beautiful contrasting colors. Very, very poppy to catch your attention, especially when you're scrolling on Airbnb. You have a modern table set up here, flat screen TV, again, modern furnishings, and a Murphy bed in the corner for additional sleep. You want to make sure you have those contrasting colors, just like you see with this chair here, how it pops. Because when people are scrolling on Airbnb, you want them to stop and look at your listing. Now the balcony, you can see, is tiled. Absolutely stunning. And it's oceanfront. That's what people want. They want sand and ocean right in front of them when they walk out on the balcony. They don't want a side angle view necessarily. It doesn't do as well. Look at those amenities down below. As you can see, lazy river and pool. Plenty of sand and ocean on that beach, and that's what they're paying for. Well, guys, that about wraps it up for this one. All right, so let's work through a cash scenario right here when purchasing a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom at the Caribbean Resort. Guys, that purchase price for Unit 920 was $227,000. Now, I pulled the gross rental income from Unit 1231. In 2023, a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, Unit 1231 did make an astounding $72,000 in gross rental income. Guys, a solid 1-bedroom pulls in 40 grand. A good 1-bedroom, a great 1-bedroom pulls in 53 grand. An exceptional 1-bedroom pulls in $72,000. So I've used that $72,000 figure just to show you the potential or the upside of what a 1-bedroom unit has done here at the Caribbean Resort. Now, guys, your Airbnb platform fee at 3% was $2,160. If you subtract the $2,160 from the $72,000 in gross rental income, you do have a subtotal of $69,840. Now, your taxes for Unit 920 were $3,770.16. Your cleaning services were $3,600. That is $120 per cleaning at 30 cleanings. Your excise tax was $565. Guys, excise tax. It's $145 base fee for your first $2,000 in gross rental income. Every $1,000 you make after that, you do have to pay $6. That is going to go to the city of Myrtle Beach for your short-term vacation rental business license, for a business license to operate that short-term vacation rental property right here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now, your local hospitality and accommodations tax, $2,160. Guys, it's 3%. It's 3% total. 1.5% goes to the city of Myrtle Beach, 1.5% to Horry County, and that's it for that. Now, your annualized HOA dues were only $8,496, which in my opinion, for all the amenities you have here at the Caribbean, is relatively cheap. Now, I will tell you that the last time the property sold was 2022, so you really don't have to expect the taxes to increase too much on this property. And electricity, internet, and pest control are included in the HOA fee, as well as exterior building insurance. Now, for everyone that's concerned about hurricanes, your exterior building insurance basically is covered in your HOA fee. Your HO6 covers the interior of the condo, that stud to stud inside. So you're covered both for the internal and for the external on the building. So guys, hurricanes are, they're routine history for oceanfront condo investors. It's part of doing business here. Same thing with special assessments. It's part of doing business here, guys. Now, yes, you don't want to buy a property that's got a bunch of special assessments, upcoming for all their major projects at that resort. You want to wait until the tail end of those projects are done. You need to get a solid and professional broker that will check into the meeting minutes for you of whichever resort that you choose to purchase in, to make sure that you're doing your due diligence and you're not buying something you're going to get hit with a ton of fees on. Give me a call, 843-360-1737. I'd like to be that broker for you.